Are you going on a photo hike? Here's what you need to pack to make this the perfect trip. Hi, I'm Adam Frimmer from DIYPhotography.net, and I'm personally less a fan of the great outdoors, but luckily my friend Tova Calif is. This is why I asked her to pack a bag and head out while we take away all of her hiking secrets. Everything that you see on this tarp is going to go into this PhotoSport AW3 bag. Actually, come to think of it, even the tarp. The gear. Tova mostly shoots general nature, so she uses an a7 III and 2 lenses. Usually she'll take with her 55mm as an all-arounder and a 28mm for wider shots. Sometimes she also packs a strobe and a tripod. Since we'll be walking most of the day, I recommend you take a light travel tripod. In fact, there's probably going to be a bunch of things in this video that we're going to list off, so I'll leave you guys a list of links in the video description. While these are the absolute must, there are a few more things that will up your chances for you to have a great photo hike. So let's talk food. I cannot overstress the importance of having enough water on a trip. Keeping hydrated will not only make your day more enjoyable, but it'll also keep you from using these, painkillers, which is another item that you absolutely should pack. But painkillers are for later. For now, let's focus on water. Just bring enough. I use this Camelback and stick it right into the laptop compartment. Nice thing about the bag is that they already thought about this, and you have a dedicated hole to put the straw through. Your other best friend on this trip will be food. If you're a sandwich person, pack yourself a little sandwich. But more importantly, bring high energy food. It can be a power snack or a small bag of nuts. Raisins and dried berries are also good. While these little pieces of food may not keep you from being hungry, they will give you the energy you need to keep out and about. You can actually last a full day just on water and high energy food like this. Be kind to nature and also pack a small garbage bag. You know the saying, take nothing but photos, leave nothing but footprints. Okay, so you're set for the day. How about giving yourself a little edge when it comes to creative options? Here are my extra gear tips. One of the best things you can carry is a small tarp. If you use a light cloth, it'll pack a lot easier, and you can use it for so many things. This is home base for all your gear if you need to spread it out. When I shoot, any unused gear goes on the tarp. I pick it up when I need to and always return it to the tarp. This keeps the gear from touching the ground, but it also makes sure that all the gear is in one place and nothing gets lost. You don't want to haul a lot of gear on a day trip, but some of these things are just small enough that they're worth the extra weight. An extra memory card definitely answers this requirement, either for more storage or as a backup in case one of your cards fails. If you carry a phone, which obviously, of course you do, you'd want a small power bank and a USB cable. You can also use that cable either for your phone or for charging lights if you need it. If any of your gear uses batteries, you'd want to consider spares for those as well. Lastly, consider a blower. The outdoors usually gets pretty dirty, and in case a lens change goes wrong, you'll be ready to knock out that nasty dirt speck. On the subject of cleaning, let's throw in a microfiber cloth, since lenses are no strangers to dust. Another thing that can make your life easier is carrying around some business cards. Those are good if you need to explain suddenly what you're doing, or if you happen to come across a great opportunity, or if you just met someone that you want to stay in touch with. To wrap up the miscellaneous things in your bag, I'm going to teach you a secret gaffer's trick. Here's how you do it. Grab a pen and some gaffer's tape and wrap the gaffer around the pen, and then boom, makeshift gaffer roll. See what I did there, by the way, with the wrap up? Anyways, I digress. I'll just add this small notebook and let's move on to some more camera related gear. Here are a few more little items that are just like a creative toolbox to carry around. A small pixie and a small light. If you already have a pixie, throw in a tiny light as well. Either when you need a little brightness boost in your shot, or just a small work light. But if you're already bringing a pixie, bring a small phone bracket as well. Even if you're not a fan of selfies, you could use it for a quick time lapse. The last two creative items are a small reflector and a filter set. Oh, and a set of headphones, but those are not for the shot. Those are for you. You hiked a lot. You earned it. After all the gear has been taken care of, Let's take a look at the last line of items that are not necessarily for getting a good photo, but they are good for keeping you well and happy. Here's some items to protect you from the elements. Of course, these are all super specific to wherever you shoot, so feel free to adjust as needed. Your two worst enemies, at least in our hometown's humid weather, are the sun and mosquitoes. So make sure you pack a small bottle of sun lotion and some bug repellent. If you have sensitive lips, make sure you pack an SPF rated lip balm. Of course, depending on your style, you may want to use a hat and a pair of sunglasses. Keep a few band-aids accessible, or even consider a small first aid kit. Well, we're optimistic, so we'll just keep it to band-aids. If you tend to sweat, grab a small towel. If you ever take a dip in your trip, whether it's on purpose or by accident, it'll double duty to dry you off. I like reaching for a microfiber one since they fold down a lot smaller and they absorb water really well. So there you have it. I hope your next hike will be a better planned one, or at the very least, a better packed one. Huge thanks goes out to Manfrotto for sending us the PhotoSport bag and for sponsoring this video. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, make sure to mash that like button and consider subscribing to our channel for some more awesome news and reviews. For now, I'm Adam Primer from DIYPhotography.net, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.
Yeah.